Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 AIM Independent Music Awards. Please be seated on your sofa and give a warm welcome to your host for this evening, Tiffany Calver.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 AIM Independent Music Awards. I'm Tiffany Calver, broadcaster and host of BBC One Extra's Rap Show, and I'm thrilled to be hosting the 10th AIM Awards tonight, live. For the next couple of hours, we're going to look at the past year in independent music with a varied range of artists and industry figures who are helping to shape a thriving and supportive community, one that prides itself on diversity and inclusivity. 2020 is also special because it marks the 21st year of the Association of Independent Music. For over 2 decades, they've been dedicated to championing industry-leading creativity, innovation and performance, and celebrating the disruptors, the underdogs, and the true originals of UK music. The AIM Awards has again recruited an exceptional jury of journalists, broadcasters, DJs like me, and tastemakers to find this year's winners. The judges spend weeks deliberating over more than 1,000 individual submissions across pretty much every style of music imaginable, from jazz and electronica to grime and drill to neoclassical, pop and beyond, representing the full breadth of the UK scenes and sounds. Every year, the list of nominees gets more ambitious, and there'll be 18 winners tonight. But it isn't just about winning. Every independent artist and label deserves to be celebrated, especially at a time when the music industry has been hit so hard. There's never been a more important moment to support each other, to show love, to pull each other up, and to champion ourselves and each other. Times are tough, but the independent music sector can lead the way in building the future we want to see as artists, DJs, broadcasters, labels, and creators. Because of the pandemic, this is the first time we've ever done a virtual award ceremony, but at least it means you don't have to leave your sofa or have to try and blag it into your after party. If you are missing all the chatter of the awards, I hope you've all downloaded the AIM official app so you can message each other during the event, and do tag any content on your socials with hashtag AIM Awards 2020. Before we start, I just want to say a huge thank you to our sponsors, without whom this year's awards would not have been possible. So, fill up your glass, check your internet connection, and get comfy. Here we go. To kick things off, please welcome the CEO of the Association of Independent Music, Paul Pacifico.
Thank you, Tiffany, and thank you for being our host tonight. Thanks also to everyone tuning in. Don't forget to download the special AIM official app to interact fully with the event and get access to a whole load of exclusive content from tonight's performers, winners, and others in the community we're celebrating. For all of you enjoying your AIM Awards VIP hampers or your signature brew, pubs in a box, I hope you're getting into the whole online-offline experience, and I look forward to seeing your pictures on socials as well as any other comments on the show. Please use the hashtag AIM Awards 2020. There are so many people in independent music who do incredible work, and only a few awards to give out. So the app this year gives us a fantastic opportunity to give some special mentions. For example, to John Tolley from Banquet Records and Rupert Morrison from Drift, 2 linchpins of independent music stores, which have done so much to reinforce the connection between artists and fans. The importance of independent record stores has been especially felt this year, with so many pivoting to online orders, making releases possible for independent labels and artists, despite the world around us being locked down. It's been, without doubt, an incredibly challenging year for everyone, and at this year's AIM Independent Music Awards, we get the chance to really celebrate the community's resilience, creativity and innovation that saw independent music continue to break boundaries and push the envelope in spite of all the restrictions around us. The independent community has risen to the challenge of COVID, and the sense of collaboration and mutual support that has helped us in these difficult times is a real reminder of the importance of the human connections in our businesses, as well as our personal lives. That sense of humanity is crucial in this moment of disruption and challenge to our health, our political systems and our values as a society. The AIM community stands firmly on the side of social justice, and we're working to be a positive force in helping to break down the barriers that prevent anyone from maximising their potential because of their race, their religion, their gender, background or identity. AIM as an organisation needs to be truly reflective of the community we serve and the society we operate within. That community is growing in numbers and in diversity each year, and AIM is committed to ensuring that we're a positive platform for everyone in the independent music community and that all those voices are heard. These awards are an opportunity to recognise some of the best and most innovative artists and businesses from across our community, and also to bring us together to celebrate all of our successes. This event reminds us that as individuals or small businesses, we're not just out there on our own trying to figure out how to make it work. Through AIM, we're strong together, aligned in our mission to succeed, and we're powerful when we speak with one voice. For my part, I'm incredibly thankful to be in this role and to have the opportunity to work to make a difference for our community. And I'm thankful to our members, our board and my team for their support. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our partners that have made this event possible. Our annual platinum partners, PPL and Merlin, whose year-round support enables so much of what we do. Our media partners, SBTV, BBC Music and Music Week. Our category sponsors who've made this whole event possible, and of course, our charity partner, the Roundhouse. Normally, we'd have been at their amazing London venue in person, but this year, the live side of our industry is almost completely shut down, and it's even more important to recognise and support the incredible work they do to support young people in the community and provide pathways into work in all areas of music and the performing arts. For me, the Roundhouse is a shining example of how venues can be deep connectors in communities and drivers of opportunities beyond the fantastic shows they put on. We've got to continue to lobby hard to protect these important cultural assets and the people that power them. I'd like to give a special shout out to the AIM team who've worked tirelessly through lockdown to support the independent community, from funding, advice and business support to webinars, virtual conferences and networking, and of course, in pivoting our awards to this virtual format and making tonight possible. We've got an incredible lineup of performers tonight, from ARLO Parks, Little Simz and AJ Tracey to our special tribute to the legendary Tony Allen, and more that we've kept secret in the run-up to the main event. I don't want to keep our nominees and winners waiting any longer, so it just leaves me to thank all of the performers and to welcome our first for the evening. This is an artist I was blown away by when I first saw her perform live years ago at the British Music Embassy in Texas at South by Southwest. She performed at the AIM Awards in 2016 and since then has just gone from strength to strength, blazing a trail, doing things her own way. Please welcome to perform this year's Pioneer Award recipient, Little Simz.
Let me apply the pressure. Start off where we end up. Get your march on your mark. Get set, ready, gunshot. Got my hands in the air saying don't shoot. How in the world could you dare let it bust through? Do you care about all the eyes on you? Now you want to silver tailor lies on you. Same motherfuckers that be killing off the planet are the same fucks that advising you. But true, that's never surprising. See them profit yourself for depriving youth. Why you wanna all dress lies as truth? Have you ever seen what silence do? I don't wanna see no violent troops putting out fires that haven't even been started. What a rata, man, I'm tired. I don't lose, I refuse. Take a walk in my shoes. Any other young black person in this? All we ever know, pain. All we ever know, rage. That book starts on this page. Do not try to relate. It's either you do or you don't. It's either you're real or you hope. I still got you engaged. Don't take offense, it's too late. I say this to those that never been poverty stricken. Always have a silver spoon to feed off. May not be your fault, heard that line before. Leave that privilege shit at the door. I don't care about none of that shit. Say it loud and keep playing my shit. Go. Go. Lifestyle. Hey, keep applying pressure, A. Far from where I wanna be in this. There's nothing I can't be in this. I just wanna do my thing and be free. Blinded at times, can't see. Wait, just trying to pass a test like I want A star, don't give me no. Yo, I'm just glad I'm a young born kids won't have you as a daddy. Yo, hold your L, you prick. If you nigga really thought he was a G. Fuck that, not a stress thing, getting next thing, I don't wanna be angry. Shit really got me down, but
I'm still gonna succeed in life.
Plant the seed by any means, getting gold, no one between, born to fail, never was me, they never believed. Had a dream and holding my jeans down on my luck. Still I'm talking to God, making me see my reason to be here. Understand that it is bigger. Watching the news, feeling so helpless, can't even
Help myself.
I'm changing up all the shit. Say it loud and keep playing.
Shit.
Man, I'm proud of how far. Won't stop till we live in it. Won't stop till you know we meant it. Play no games with these villains. Play no games with these niggas. Ain't afraid of these niggas. No.
Living in your debt and not working for a check. Everybody's caught in the lifestyle. Michael Jordan steps, thinking you can jump the test. Everybody's caught in the lifestyle.
1, 2, 3, hey.
Living in your debt and not working for a check. Everybody's caught in the lifestyle.
Michael Jordan steps, thinking you can jump.
Hey. Everybody's caught in the lifestyle.
So you wanna be filthy rich? With yes man by your side. Make you walk along the stride. With yes man by your side. And again. So you wanna be filthy rich? So you wanna be filthy rich? With yes man by your side. With yes man by your side. Make you walk along the stride. Make you walk alone. Go swim. Swim. These signs are all around us. These signs are all around us. Keep applying pressure, eh?
She's at the top of her game. Thank you, Little Simz. Now for the first award of the night, UK Independent Breakthrough, in association with YouTube Music. So many independent artists have made waves in the UK over the last year. This award is for an exceptional act who've broken through in such a big way that they've practically caused a tsunami in UK culture. The list of previous winners is pretty impressive. Wolf Alice, Christine and the Queens, and last year, Idols. So you know, no pressure. Here are the artists who've been making those waves across the UK music scene over the last year.
UK Independent Breakthrough, in association with YouTube Music. Georgia. Digga D. Fontaines DC. Coco Roco. Moses Boyd.
And the winner of UK Independent Breakthrough in association with YouTube Music is Moses Boyd.
UK Independent Breakthrough, in association with YouTube Music. Moses Boyd.
Thank you for this award. It's an honor and great privilege to receive this. Very grateful for this and thankful for the people that have helped make this record happen. I'd like to thank the musicians on this record, particularly my manager KOLEOSO, Lizzie, my lawyer, Claudio, my booking agent, and the people at the Orchard for helping making this possible. Thank you guys. I'm really privileged for this particular award because I pride myself on being an independent artist, and I think it's really important in 2020 that artists coming up understand what it takes to make a product, what it takes to make a record, you know, what's required of an artist. I think the industry has changed so much. I think a lot more control and freedom is being handed back over to creatives. So I think it's important that musicians and artists understand that, and hopefully this can be some sort of inspiration maybe to those trying to follow in the sort of path of an independent artist. So yeah, once again, I'm very grateful. You know, being independent has allowed me a lot of freedom in my career. So long may that continue, and thank you guys once again for giving me this award. I really appreciate it. Much love.
Congratulations to Moses Boyd on winning UK Independent Breakthrough in association with YouTube Music.
Our next category is the award for Best Creative Packaging in association with Signature Brew. I get what you're thinking, what's so vibey about some packaging? But this lot have got pure vision. They make a release stand out amazingly, and they elevate records beyond being a lovely looking album to a very special piece of design. The Best Creative Packaging category is about creating incredible keepsakes that are lovingly researched and compiled. They take months of work and are always looking for how to present material in new and unique ways, from legacy box sets to unheard sessions. These are the exclusive items that are truly for the fans. So, let's take a look at the nominees.
Best Creative Packaging in association with Signature Brew. Digger D, Double Tap Diaries. Hani Irani, EZRA Sheet Music Book. Motorhead, 1979. Sophie, Oil of Every Pearl's Uninsides non-stop remix album. Moses Boyd, Dark Matter LP, Dinked Edition.
And the winner of Best Creative Packaging in association with Signature Brew goes to Digger D Double Tap Diaries.
Best Creative Packaging in association with Signature Brew. Digger D, Double Tap Diaries.
Shout out AIM. I'm grateful for winning this Creative Package Award because it's hard to be independent in 2020. Not a lot of people are independent. I want to big up my management team, big myself up. You lot stay tuned because I've got more stuff coming out in it.
Congratulations to Digger D, who is taking home the award for Best Creative Packaging in association with Signature Brew.
And now, for a very important part of the show, we are here to celebrate a musician who has worked in this industry for 40 years and whose songwriting and production has left an indelible mark on UK pop music. This is the Special Recognition Award in association with Fuga, and it's dedicated to the one and only Vince Clarke. Vince Clarke has been at the vanguard of electronic music innovation for over 4 decades. First, as one of the founding members of Depeche Mode, then Yazoo with Alison Moyet, and of course, as one half of synth pop legends Erasure with Andy Bell. Erasure have released 17 albums to date, notably on independent label Mute Records. They have achieved 24 consecutive top 40 hits between 1986 and 2007, and won a Brit Award for Best British Group in 1989. They continue to innovate today and are set for their 18th album, The Neon, released on 21st of August. Clarke remains a bright light of UK independent music. He's behind some of the most definitive electronic pop anthems ever written. A Little Respect, Always, Just Can't Get Enough, Don't Go, the list goes on. In 2016, Vince set up his own independent label, Very Records, dedicated to releasing very fine electronic music. Let's take a look at Vince in action. To present this award, please give it up for Andy Bell.
Vince Clarke was a big fan of The Undertones, Simon and Garfunkel, OMD and Kraftwerk, and how's that for an eccentric taste in music? I thought his songwriting skills and approach towards the music industry were ace and would suit me down to the ground. I knew we would work together. It was just one of those instinctive gut feelings that came true. Mute was a shy boys club, but very welcoming, and I must admit that I don't necessarily understand Daniel Miller's taste in music, but it would certainly fall under the avant-garde pop category, or perhaps that's the whole point. There is no category. I thought I'd made Vince turn into a bit of an over-commercial cul-de-sac after the near miss of our first album, Wonderland, and thought it would be the chop for me. And on to the next thing. But no, Vince and co stuck by me, and we forged a career through the live circuits, universities and clubs. It was quite embarrassing interrupting people's precious Saturday nights out during ridiculous club PAs dressed up as cowboys. And if you can do that, you can do anything, right? Mute being an independent label, which is really effing tough in today's environment, stuck by us through thick and thin. And when I told Vince that I was gay, he said, "Oh, that is so cool," and he meant it. What a hero. He absolutely hates the limelight, not the club, but the fame bit, which I thought was an act. But he's sincerely like that, and he always says no press is good press. And at school, wanted to be called John because Vincent was too noticeable. So it is with my absolute heartfelt pleasure that I present this special recognition award on behalf of the Association of Independent Music to my mate and comedy partner, Mr. Vincent Clarke.
The Special Recognition Award in association with Fuga goes to Vince Clarke.
Special Recognition Award in association with Fuga. Vince Clarke.
Cheers.
Congratulations to Vince Clarke, who is taking home the Special Recognition Award in association with Fuga.
Now, for one night only, please welcome a very special performance by EZRA.
Are you gonna make your way back here? Who rattled your cage? Who rattled your cage? Are you gonna make your way back here where modesty pays? Where modesty pays? Are you gonna make your way back here? The world's your stage. The world's your stage. Are you gonna make your way back here? Who rattled your cage? Who rattled your cage? God, you know I love it when you say you miss me madly. True. God, you know I love it when you say you miss me madly. I got it badly. I love you sadly. You're the object of my affection. Nerves of steel turn in my direction. My desire and my intention, yeah. You're the deal, world without limits, ours to steal, and everybody in it. Come and find me in the motor hotel, yeah. I ain't never gonna get you back here, but I'm in denial. I'm in denial. I ain't never gonna get you back here. Tomorrow's child, tomorrow's child. I ain't never gonna get you back here. Got plenty of time, got plenty of time. I ain't never gonna get you back here. I'm out of my depth. I'm out of my depth. God, you know I love it when you say you miss me madly. True. God, you know I love it when you say you miss me madly. I got it badly. I love you sadly. You're the object of my affection. Nerves of steel turn in my direction. My desire and my intention, yeah. You're the deal, world without limits, ours to steal, and everybody in it. Come and
like this one rely on countless suppliers, manufacturers, and freelancers. We're all a part of an interconnected ecosphere, from artist to music fan to everything in between. Building on the stellar work of the Save Our Venues and Let the Music Play campaigns, we want to take a moment to highlight yesterday's We Make Events and Light It in Red Day of Action, calling on the government to extend financial support for the people and companies in the live sector until they can return to work. The AIM Crisis Fund has supported many of them the last few months, but we all need to work together as the livelihoods of thousands of people behind the scenes at the gigs we get so much joy from are at stake. Search We Make Events and Light It in Red when you get a chance. Before we move on to our next award, you can get involved with the ceremony via our brand new app, AIM Official, available via all good app stores. We also want to see your AIM Awards photos online. Do not forget to use the hashtag AIM Awards 2020. Shout out to the British Council who are tuning in tonight. Thanks for showing your support on Instagram. We hope you're enjoying the show. Shout out to Tina Hart. Thanks for tweeting in earlier. I hope you're enjoying the chilled signature brew beers and VIP hamper. Right, up next is the Indie Champion Award in association with MCPS. This award goes to a very special person who has campaigned and supported the independent music community for many years. They are tastemakers and thought leaders in their fields and are a great inspiration to others trying to make the music industry a better place. Last year, this award was taken home by Charles Caldas, the former CEO of independent label collective Merlin, who represent the rights of independent labels worldwide. This year's winner has also been doing astounding work, especially representing the rights of independent companies and their artists across Europe. She has been instrumental in leading the lobbying against tech giants to pass the European Copyright Directive, and in particular its Article 17 tackling the infamous value gap, with the aim of getting artists a better deal on big user-uploaded platforms. And she most recently spearheaded the Impala COVID-19 task force, addressing the crisis's impact on the independent sector across Europe. She is truly helping to build a better future for artists and for the industry. The Indie Champion Award in association with MCPS goes to Impala's Executive Chair, Helen Smith. Before we congratulate Helen, we have some messages of support from the independent sector.
Congratulations, Helen, on receiving the AIM Indie Champion Award. It's so well deserved. Take it as a sign of how grateful the independent music community is for all your hard work and for the goals that we've achieved together during the years. You set such a high standard and we are so proud of you. Thank you.
Helen, well, what you've achieved with Impala has been truly incredible over the last decade and a half. Who'd have thought that we could be respected in Brussels as we are, absolutely as much as IPI, absolutely as much influence, and look at what we've achieved. Look at who we've faced up to and stood down, and that's you and your team. Congratulations, you truly deserve this. Bye.
The Impala board of 35 people is the most unwieldy body I've ever had the privilege to serve on, and how you manage to make everyone feel heard, included, and still drive an agenda and gets things done completely stumps me. Brilliant. Helen, when we started Impala, the Warner's EMI merger was your first test. You passed with flying colours. We never thought it was possible to oppose the merger, and we stopped it. Since then, you've become the scourge of Brussels for the majors and one of the main influencers in Brussels for the music sector. Helen, many people have made great contributions to Impala over the years, but your jovial, smiling Scottish face really sums up Impala to me. On behalf of the indie sector, big thank you.
Please put your hands together for Helen Smith.
Indie Champion in association with MCPS. Helen Smith, Impala.
Wow, thanks AIM. This is such a cool award. And it's all the more personal because, of course, it comes from AIM, where I started out in the independent sector. I can think of many, many people who should get this Indie Champion Award across the European sector. And on the Impala board, where a lot of decisions are taken that I think quite a few people would have described as a bit crazy. But maybe that's why we're getting this award today, because sometimes you just have to do crazy things, and like a champion you have to run like hell, don't look around, and hold on. So this is really for the Impala board, it's for the Impala staff who do a great job and come up with fantastic ideas every day. So thanks very much. Thank you to AIM. You make such a fantastic contribution to Impala, a great dynamic there. And it's just fantastic to be able to get this award. The only problem I have is why the bloody hell I managed to win it in 2020 when there's no party to go to. I'll just have to be satisfied with the vintage effect of being the only live streaming summer festival party for the AIM Awards. So thanks very much, folks. Bye-bye.
The 2020 Indie Champion Award, in association with MCPS, goes to Helen Smith.
Oh, now this is a fun one. It's the award for Best Small Label in association with Key Production. This award goes to the labels who break trends, sounds and scenes, labels who nurture artists from the get-go and use their expertise and passion to help them find an audience in an ever-changing landscape. They are the DIY heroes of the music world. Here are the nominees.
Best Small Label, in association with Key Production. Bedroom Indie. Edition Records. Femme Culture. Houndstooth. Speedy Wonderground.
And the winner of Best Small Label in association with Key Production is Speedy Wonderground.
Best Small Label, in association with Key Production. Speedy Wonderground.
Hey AIM.
Hi AIM, Pierre here from Speedy Wonderground. Thank you very much for giving Speedy Wonderground the Best Small Label. Yeah! It means a lot to us being an independent label. Because it means we don't have to compromise and we get to do things on our own terms.
And it's also nice because
Scruff of the neck.
we want to thank all the bands really.
Yes.
Recorded with us.
Thanks very much, AIM.
Yes, get it.
It means a lot to win this. All the people that have helped us along the way.
Touchdown, baby.
Jeff and Danny from Heavenly, who sort of helped at the very early stages. And also to Pias now, who help us.
Cheers.
People at Six Music.
It's all the press and radio people that have helped us over the years.
High five for Speedy Wonderground.
These hit records, you know. Without you guys, we wouldn't really be anywhere, so...
Speedy.
My favourite record label.
Congratulations to Speedy Wonderground as this year's winner of Best Small Label in association with Key Production.
Next up, we have Best Independent Remix in association with Design Scene. This award is a brand new category and celebrates the very best remixes of the last 12 months. Remixes are an art form in themselves. They can make or break a track, take it off into a dazzling new dimension, and they are often tailor-made for one of the most important places to hear new independent music, in my opinion, the club. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Best Independent Remix in association with Design Scene. La Fonda, Tourist X Nydia Rework, Kings of the Rollers, You Got Me, SPY Remix, Micaiah McCraven and Jill Scott Heron, We're New Again, Apparat, Outlier, Solomon Remix, Marie Davidson, Work It, Soulwax Remix.
And the winner of Best Best Independent Remix in association with Design Scene is La Fonda, Tourist x Nydia Rework.
Best Independent Remix in association with Design Scene. La Fonda, Tourist x Nydia Rework. First and foremost, this award belongs to Nydia, not me. So congratulations to her and thank you for your great work. Ancestor Boy 2 was a group project. It brought together peers who maybe didn't even know each other yet, artists from across the world who are at the forefront of what they do and who I see as musical siblings. They were not straight-up commissions, but collaborations from across the many places and creators that inspire me. Thank you to all the remixers who got on board for it. Linda Quebrada, Ami Yerawolo, Tay Hannah, Howie Lee, Crystal Mess, Kovco, Nydia of course, and thanks AIM for the recognition. The Best Independent Remix Award in association with Design Scene goes to La Fonda, Tourist x Nydia Rework.
Now, I hope you are enjoying this year's AIM Awards as much as I am. I never thought I'd get to host a virtual awards ceremony, but here we are. I've got some help for this next award, though. It's the One to Watch Award in association with BBC Music Introducing. Please welcome Jess Izzat.
My name is Jess Izzat, and you might recognise me from the AIM Awards socials this year, but I usually present the BBC Music Introducing in London show, so this next award is very close to my heart. It celebrates exciting acts who have developed their craft from a grassroots level and are set to take the next steps in their career as rising stars, puncturing the mainstream, which has been especially challenging when the world's been on lockdown. Last year's winner was the brilliant Georgia, so these are big boots to fill. Let's check the nominees.
One to Watch in association with BBC Music Introducing. ARLO Parks, Blanco White, Caroline, Green Tea Peng, La Vida Loca.
While them bitches watching, I'm still getting paid.
And the winner of the One to Watch Award in association with BBC Music Introducing goes to ARLO Parks.
Thank you very, very much. What a beautiful moment. I'd like to thank AIM for this. I feel like moments like these so early in my career just feel super, super special and surreal. And I'd like to thank my team, of course, who have had my back since day one. I'd like to thank BBC Introducing as well for the continued support. This is like a really special day and a really special moment for me, and I feel really proud to be an independent artist. So thank you very much for this.
One to Watch in association with BBC Music Introducing. ARLO Parks. The One to Watch Award in association with BBC Music Introducing goes to ARLO Parks.
And now for another very special live performance, your winner of this year's One to Watch Award, it's the incredible ARLO Parks.
I would do anything to get you out your
could jump off the fire escape. To make the black dog go away. Alice, I know that you are trying, but that's what makes it terrifying. Let's go to the corner store and buy some fruit. I would do anything to get you out your room. Just take your medicine and eat some food. I would do anything to get you out your room. It's so cruel. What your do for no reason, yeah, for no reason, yeah, it's so cruel. What your do for no reason, yeah, for no reason, yeah.
What a superstar. Thank you, Arlo Parks. We move on to Best Independent Video in association with Vivo. To join in with all the awards chat, download the AIM official app. We'll be shouting out some of the best comments during the show, so come and join the party. It's available in the App Store now. Thanks to everyone who has commented through the app so far. Shout out to Olivia, who is a huge Little Simz fan. For all the Little Simz fans out there, don't forget to check out her exclusive performance of You Should Call Mum in the app. Shout out to Alex Berry at The Orchard, who has just posted photos of his AIM Awards dinner and drinks on Instagram. As we know, music videos are an essential art form that allows an artist to transcend their music. And we've seen some truly creative ways to shoot them and get experimental while everyone's been stuck in their homes. This year's videos are powerful statements in their own right. Here are the nominees.
Independent Video in association with Vivo. Black Pumas, Colours. Bombay Bicycle Club, Eat, Sleep, Wake, Nothing But You. Flying Lotus, Black Balloons Reprise, featuring Denzel Curry. Green Tea Peng, Mr. Sun, The Howl and the Hum, The Only Boy Racer Left on the Island. Zebra Cats, more.
And the winner of Best Independent Video in association with Vivo is The Howl and the Hum, The Only Boy Racer Left on the Island.
Best Independent Video in association with Vivo. The Howl and the Hum, The Only Boy Racer Left on the Island.
Hello, we're Sam and Connor from The Howl and the Hum. Thank you very much. We are honoured by this award. We can't really take credit for the video as Matthew J. Thorne was the brains behind the operation. He directed it and we only really soundtracked his vision. His take on the themes of masculinity and fragility in our lyrics. He spun the song in a way that gave it new meaning and new life. Yeah, so working with him felt like a real independent collaboration, which we could share ideas and experiences about the musical content, and he could then take that insight away and make it into something of his own. So we truly take pride in being independent artists. And also shout out to Jaden and the rest of the Bush family, who are the real stars of the video. And thanks again to Matthew J. Thorne for making it for us.
Well done to The Howl and the Hum, the winner of Best Independent Video, in association with Vivo.
Brace yourself, everyone. This next one is a biggie. It's the Innovator Award in association with Amazon Music. And to present this award, please welcome back Jess Izzat of BBC Music Introducing, and this year's AIM Awards social media presenter.
This award goes to a very special artist who has rewritten the rulebook and underlined what it means to be an innovative artist in 2020. AJ Tracey has shown just how far it's possible to go as an independent British MC. His musical versatility and dexterous wordplay has helped lead the way for UK rap's mainstream resurgence. He's had 5 top 10 selling singles to date, including the million-selling double platinum smash Ladbroke Grove, and racked up over 1 billion global streams. And he sold out 2 dates at the iconic 10,000 capacity Alexandra Palace. All of this whilst making music and building his brand entirely on his own terms. His journey is an inspiration to countless young artists starting out today. Let's take a look at AJ Tracey in action. Please give a huge round of applause to this year's Innovator Award winner in association with Amazon Music, AJ Tracey.
Jeez, madness. Obviously, from performing last year to taking something home this year, I appreciate all the support and love. Obviously, I'm going to keep doing what I do, keep trying to pave the way. You don't know, AJ Tracey, let's go.
Innovator Award in association with Amazon Music. AJ Tracey. Congratulations to AJ Tracey on winning the Innovator Award in association with Amazon Music.
And now, put your hands together for an exclusive live performance from the one and only AJ Tracey.
Let's go.
Big stack and no lacquer.
G Tracey on the building.
You know we're the best, the all requests is dinner guests.
AIM Awards.
2020, plenty Henny.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Fancy. Parents always love me as a dinner guest. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. If we're trying to make a pass, I'm an innocent. Let's go. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't trying to sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check, but I ain't back and forth and on the internet.
And when I think of it,
what?
Hey babe, you'll be a 10 out of 10 if you never smoke cigarette. But can I blow your back just a little bit? I view boy, you're messing with a bigger fish. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Tell your mum grab a mic. You're looking like a snack, baby. Can I get a bite? Don't put it on a plate. I remember when we touched them, I bet we'll never say.
Yeah, one of them man got a touch, man, them own up. I stopped the drilling in my merch, you're a donut. Young boy made him so much money that he's grown up. Fuck your film, I'll send the Rockies, get you blown up. Posh girls wanna take me back to their yard. I don't care, pops is racist, tell your dad I'm a star. And that watches on his wrist, we put that on a card. We put bricks up in the strip and now there's bricks in the yard. Yeah, Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Fancy. Parents always love me as a dinner guest. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. And if we're trying to make a pass, I'm an innocent. Let's go. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't trying to sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. But I ain't back and forth on the internet.
No sir, I ain't going back and forth unless the chicks are like. Now I'm joking, I'm moist and I'm
kinda shy.
But I just rinse my drinks off, feel the vibe. Resurgent, come out DM Jordan Smith
tonight.
She's got a wedding ring and she's in my ride. Bro, I ain't even married, but I kissed the bride. I'm a pop star now, I stop wilding now. But I won't lie, I kinda miss fighting.
I was on the fine line with them 8 balls out. I don't play for NBA, but I made ball out. My brothers all in order, the heat in the corner. My bro skill make the Smith sing like it's Georgia. I used to always keep it easy with a jiggle back. And one kiss is all it takes, I can give you that. But I ain't gonna do it, I ain't whittle that. And now I'm playing by the rules, I just give her back. Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Fancy. always love me as a dinner guest. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. And if you're trying to make a pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't trying to sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. Fuck, but I ain't back and forth on the internet.
I ain't going back and forth, can't never listen. If you ain't getting money, keep the social distance.
Burbs on my shirt like I'm at a christening. Burberry front row, me Odell glistening.
I look, I came at the party ball to mad lit.
Real G's don't do balloons.
Then I'm fake.
White Air Forces, they're looking like A.
I wanna force it, but she looking like B.
Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Parents always love me as a dinner guest. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. And if you're trying to make a pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't trying to sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. Fuck, but I ain't back and forth on the internet.
Yeah, big stack of go like a DJ, so they gon' do if you say so.
Let's go.
You know.
AIM Awards 2020. Stacko. Tracer.
Okay.
Big banger, big banger.
Yes.
Want to tell your favourite artist just how much you love them? That's what the AIM official app is for. We'll shout out the best comments during the show. Shout out to Jessette on Instagram, who's got her fingers crossed for The Darkness tonight in the Best Live Act category. It's going to be a close one, so good luck to all of the nominees. Shout out to Archie Bolton and PPL, who posted photos of their VIP hampers on Instagram and are watching tonight's virtual event. The PPL Award for Most Played New Independent Artist is coming up shortly. Let us know who you want to win using the hashtag AIMAwards2020. It's time for the Best Difficult Second Album in association with Proper Music. This award is a tough one, and we hope a sweet payoff for having to go through the blood, sweat and tears of making your second album. It's infamously hard, there's pressure, there's fights, and there's always someone that wants to go off and make something experimental in the desert. But the nominees tonight have all triumphed. They were able to build off their first breakthrough album and make a follow-up record that's even more ambitious. Let's have a look at the nominees.
In association with Proper Music. Floating Points, Crush. FKA Twigs, Magdalene. Joe Armand Jones, Turn to Clear View. Life, a picture of good health. Moses Sumney, Grey.
And the winner of Best Difficult Second Album in association with Proper Music is FKA Twigs, Magdalene.
Best Difficult Second Album in association with Proper Music. FKA Twigs, Magdalene.
Hi, thank you so much for this award. Magdalene's so precious to me, so it really means the world. Being an independent artist means that every vision is my own and I get to express that, and my label really supports without question or judgment. So thank you, Young Tats, and thank you again, this means everything.
Congratulations to FKA Twigs on winning the Best Difficult Second Album in association with Proper Music.
It's time for the all-important International Breakthrough in association with EZRA. This award champions an artist who has gone above and beyond to make a significant impact on the international scene and fly the flag for independent music. Last year, it was Jade Bird who scooped the award. Let's see who the nominees are for 2020.
International Breakthrough in association with EZRA. Bicep. Floating Points. Hania Rani. Idols. Yeji.
And the winner of International Breakthrough in association with EZRA is Yeji.
International Breakthrough in association with EZRA. Yeji.
Thank you, AIM. My journey as an artist came to me unexpectedly. I didn't know how important it would be to choose the right people to surround yourself with. Being an artist to me means that my life is my work, my family, my friends, my day-to-day, all of these things make up me and my art. And to be independent means to pay attention to these things and to fulfill a vision collaboratively, the way that feels right to us, and nourish and uplift each other along the way. To be independent also allowed me to write my narrative the way I felt was right, and not a forced narrative put onto me by people who only see me as an Asian American femme. I want to thank my team who's always looking out for my best interest and showering me with love. Thank you.
Well done to Yeji, winning the coveted International Breakthrough Award in association with EZRA.
And now for the Pioneer Award in association with Evoke Studios. This award honours an artist who has pioneered their way to the very top, and 2020's winner has broken new ground like no other. This artist is Mercury nominated, has released 3 critically acclaimed albums, has a starring role in one of the best TV shows of the past decade, and has created a sound that is all her own, never compromising on her exceptional vision. She's had an amazing past year, and I'm so excited to be presenting her with this award. She is a pioneer in every sense of the word. But before I do, let's take a look at her in action.
Got a very big ego embedded in me, that's the heritage ego. And them hate, they ain't messing with the steez though. And now I'm here, can't entertain no bummy niggas. Need my nigga fresh in a tuxedo. Me and my Luke Cage steady blowing weed smoke. I'm a woman.
It gives me great pleasure to present this Pioneer Award in association with Evoke Studios to Little Simz.
Thank you, Tiffany. Crazy scenes. Thank you so much, AIM Awards, for this award. I remember winning Best Independent Album in the U2 2016 with A Curious Tale of Trials and Persons. To now be here 2020, picking up Pioneer Award is insane. My journey has definitely been the stairs and not the escalators, but it's been so worth it. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my team for staying with me on this journey and believing me. I also want to say to anyone out there listening, if you're an independent artist, trust me, I know how hard it gets. It's, you know, the hardest thing you'll probably ever do if you're an independent artist is to remain independent, but the rewards are so great. And yeah, I think the best thing to do is just stay on it, surround yourself with people that believe in you and believe in your journey, and you'll get there. So again, thank you so much, AIM, for this. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Peace.
Pioneer Award in association with Evoke Studios.
Already know, don't get it twisted, this shit didn't happen overnight. Still, if your life is
The prestigious Pioneer Award in association with Evoke Studios goes to Little Simz.
And now for another exclusive performance, give it up for Little Simz.
If I give you my time and give you my space, know that shit's not to waste, yo. Still better know your place, yo. I ain't slept good in days, yo. On job running out pace, so we smoke to you, why you say so? I'm back on my bullshit. You ain't seen no one like me since Lauren Hill back in the 90s. Bitch. Feeling herself, yeah, I might be. Bitch. Gotta know so when you know that, but the olders make way for the 90s. Yeah. Please don't kill my high. I've been work non stop, never tired, yo. That girl is on fire, you know. Always stay bringing them vibes, you know. This is for you now. 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 Feel the baseline. Feel the baseline. This is for you now. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Gotta give you my love and give you my truth. Know that shit's just for you. Can't nobody be meddling through. Pay now when I got. Look at where we are. Who would have guessed we do? I did, that's for sure. I kicked down the door. They try not let me in. Fuck that, crush the party. Fuck that, I am the party. Don't get me started. I am a one-woman army. I am the force that will speak of. What's the wave to the tsunami? To my drip enormous. awkward. My thoughts hella distorted, but got my foresight, it was moving forward. This is for the night, this is for the night, this is for the night, this is for the night. Feel the baseline, feel the baseline. This is for the night. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Wanna long, die long, cycle. I'm a parent in this thing, so I'm told. Solid as a rock, and be never fold. On pod, you can hear it in my tone. Watch yourself, be cool, don't stress. Get back to you when I can. Messages on red. Ain't new to the shit, I've been blessed. No love, you can get a drummer instead. Oh, you can get a drummer instead. All this smoke to your head. You can get your whole career dead. Can't get my foot off your neck. Go get a bag and invest. That's advert interest. I'm fuckboy resistant. Looking like a bulletproof vest. This is for the night. 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 Feel the baseline. Feel the baseline. This is for the night. Rise up, rise up, rise up.
Big shout out to Little Simz. Now, the AIM Awards aren't just one way. Join the conversation, download the AIM official app. We'll read out the best comments during the show. Great to see the independent music community tuning in tonight. Shout out to Simon Raymond from Bella Union. Also shout out to Joshua from Portsmouth, who was loving the Erasure performance. And shout out to Julia and the Facebook team who are watching tonight's show. Stay tuned for Best Independent Track in association with Facebook coming soon. As we know, it's been an unprecedented time for the music industry and the arts industries at large, and a difficult year for everyone involved. This year's AIM Awards were due to take place at London's historic Roundhouse, and although we can't be there tonight, we are pleased to have them as our official charity partner. Each year, the Roundhouse gives thousands of young people from diverse backgrounds the chance to develop their skills and confidence through creative programs so that they can choose positive futures for themselves. To give us an insight into the charity and their work, I'm delighted to introduce Delia Barker, Director of Programs at the Roundhouse.
Hi, my name is Delia Barker and I'm Programs Director at the Roundhouse. And the first thing I'd like to say is that we're all immensely proud to be the charity partners for tonight's event. Now, many of you will know the Roundhouse as a world-class music and theatre venue, but at our very core, we are a youth charity. Every year, the Roundhouse works with thousands of young people from diverse backgrounds to give them a chance to develop the skills and the confidence they need through our creative programs. Underneath our main venue are a set of dedicated studios where young people can come along and explore their creativity, all while receiving the support from our dedicated youth workers. Whilst our doors are closed, we've adapted and created an online program, and we continue to support young people throughout these very challenging times. We're also playing a leading role in making sure that the future of our creative industries reflects the diverse communities that we both work and serve in. We want to make sure that young people from all backgrounds have the opportunity to build the skills and the confidence that they need to play an active role in it. Of the 7,000 plus young people that we came into contact with last year, 58% of them were from lower socioeconomic backgrounds and 46% of them were from Black and minority ethnic backgrounds. And we know that our work is making a difference. 96% of the alumni that we surveyed are currently in education, employment or training, and 80% of them are working in the creative industries. However, we're all deeply concerned that the impact of COVID-19 will leave a generation of young people behind. And furthermore, we're anticipating somewhere around 2 million young people will be made unemployed as a result of the pandemic. The gap between those that have opportunities and those that do not have the opportunity will undoubtedly increase. And those young people will need our support, and we'll be looking to the Roundhouse to support them more now than ever before. Now, I'm hoping I've told you enough that will encourage you to pop along to our website, have a look at the work that we're doing and get to know some of the young people that we're supporting. And if it does whet your appetite, please do get in touch. We'd love to work with you or your businesses on ways that you may be able to support our work. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you so much for listening and enjoy the rest of the night.
The next next category is the PPL Award for Most Played New Independent Artist. These are the new acts that you will have heard on the airwaves and in public places over the last 12 months. The nominees list has been compiled by PPL using data supplied by UK television and radio stations, online radio services, and thousands of premises using music in their business. Here are this year's nominees.
PPL Award for Most Played New Independent Artist. Fontaines DC. Freya Ridings. Jade Bird. JK. NSG.
And the PPL Award for Most Played New Independent Artist goes to Freya Ridings.
PPL Award for Most Played New Independent Artist. Freya Ridings. Congratulations to Freya Ridings, taking home the 2020 PPL Award for Most Played New Independent Artist.
Congratulations to Freya Ridings, who wins this award for a second year in a row. How are we all doing so far? Good? Excellent. Congratulations to all the winners so far. The Best Independent Album is up next in association with Spotify. Let's take a look at the nominees. There is something for everyone.
Best Independent Album in association with Spotify. Brooke Bentham, Everyday Nothing. Everything is recorded, Friday Forever. Kijo Ojuo, The Mixtape. Kim Gordon, No Home Record. Laura Marling, Song for Our Daughter. Moses Boyd, Dark Matter. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Ghost Team. Ninth Wave, Infancy. Phoenix to Icefire and Husky Brown, Panacea. Sarati Korwa, More Arriving.
And the award for Best Independent Album in association with Spotify goes to Sarati Korwa, More Arriving.
Best Independent Album in association with Spotify. Sarati Korwa, More Arriving.
Hi, this is Sarthi, and thank you so much for this award, AIM. It means a lot to me. Being independent in today's music industry means I get to tell my own stories without compromising on anything, and I'm hugely grateful for that. I'd like to thank everyone at the Leaf label, Tony, Thea, David, everyone else. Henry Walton, my manager at Isn't It Odd, Rohini Karkar, Tushar Menon, and everyone else who's supported the album and who the album is connected with. I'm hugely thankful. Cheers.
Well done to Sarati Korwa on winning the Best Independent Album for More Arriving in association with Spotify.
And now for some more live music, this time from 2020's One to Watch winner, also my favourite, ARLO Parks.
Leave me to my own devices. It's better when your Coca-Cola eyes are out of my face. I checked your phone and no surprises. She's grinning from ear to ear in purple lace. So take your orchids elsewhere, elsewhere. I loved you to death, but now I once, cause she drank your Bacardi. I know it's kinda dumb, but I miss the way you dressed all punk, with the black and the studs and the ripped up gloves. Bet she loved your tough guy front. So take your orchids elsewhere, elsewhere. I loved you to death, but now I don't really care, cause you're running round over there. Yeah, you're running round over there. And now I don't really care, cause you're running round over there. And now I don't really care, cause you're running round over there.
Thanks to everyone who's using the AIM official app. Shout out to Sarah, who tweeted us yesterday showing her support for independent music. Also, a shout out to Blue Raincoat Music and Angel Joseph from BBC Introducing Suffolk for sharing the AIM Awards love on Twitter as well. Our next category is the award for Best Live Act in association with Creative Technology. This award is unique because it's voted by the most dedicated people in the music industry, the fans themselves. All over the world, thousands of votes came in, and the 5 with the most votes made the shortlist, which is one of the most varied of all the awards tonight. Let's have a look at who's on it.
Best Live Act in association with Creative Technology. Ayanna Witter-Johnson. The Darkness. Five Finger Death Punch. Red Rum Club. The Ratings.
And the award for Best Live Act in association with Creative Technology goes to Five Finger Death Punch.
Best Live Act in association with Creative Technology. Five Finger Death Punch.
What's up, everybody? Ivan Moody, Zoltan, Chris Kale, and we want to take a second and tell you what a tremendous honor it is to receive the Independent Music Award 2020.
And an extra special shout out to AIM for always, AIM. For always providing growth and opportunities for independent artists and labels. We are proud to be one of them.
We look forward to seeing every last one of you out on tour sooner than later. Stay safe out there. Be well.
Five Finger Death Punch.
Tonight's award for Best Live Act in association with Creative Technology goes to Five Finger Death Punch.
It's time for Best Independent Track in association with Facebook. This award is the one that always sends the judges into a tailspin because, pandemic or not, there's just so much good new independent music coming out. In the end, the judging panel decided to go with a shortlist of 10 tracks, as choosing a top 5 was way too hard. Last year, this award was won by Dave and Fredo for Funky Friday, so it's a tough act to follow too. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Best Independent Track in association with Facebook. AJ Tracey, Dinner Guest, featuring No Stack. Digga D, No Diet. Flying Lotus, More, featuring Anderson .Paak. King Cruel, Alone, Omen 3. Loud, Modern Loneliness. Sorry, Right Round the Clock. Squid, Sludge. Sudan Archives, Confessions. Tony Allen and Hugh Masekela, We've Landed. Eve Tuma, Gospel for a New Century.
And the winner of Best Independent Track in association with Facebook goes to Flying Lotus More featuring Anderson .Paak.
Best Independent Track in association with Facebook. Flying Lotus More featuring Anderson .Paak.
Hey everyone, thank y'all so much for the award. It's feels like a true blessing to be able to receive an award and to be acknowledged in these times when they make us feel like our work isn't essential and what we do is just whatever. So thank you for the reminder that what we do is very important, and I want to say thank you from myself as well as Anderson .Paak. I know he would love to say thank you, and you know, we had such a good time making this track. It was done so long ago, and it was one of those things I was holding on to, just hoping that I wasn't crazy, and it was actually a good thing after all, and I'm glad it turned into what it became. So thank you all so much again from the both of us. Much love to you, and let's just continue to take care of each other and be kind and spread love. Peace.
Flying Lotus picks up the coveted award for Best Independent Track in association with Facebook.
Now we're almost at the end, everyone. I think we can all agree that the winner so far and the performances have been fantastic. It's time now for the penultimate award of the evening, Best Independent Label, in association with PIAS. The partnership between artist and label is at the heart of the independent music community. These incredibly creative and artist-first businesses help talented artists from all over the world go one step beyond. Artists have more choice than ever in who they work with and how they manage their career. Independent labels continue to show their unique value, often changing the way we think and feel about music. A truly impressive list of independent record labels make up this year's nominees.
Best Independent Label in association with PIAS. Brownswood Recordings. Good Soldier. Jazz Refreshed. Stone's Throw. Young Turks.
The winner of Best Independent Label in association with PIAS goes to Jazz Refreshed.
Best Independent Label in association with PIAS. Jazz Refreshed.
Hi, my name's Adam, and on behalf of myself, Justin, Yvette, and the whole Jazz Refresh team, just want to say a massive thank you to AIM for this Best Independent Label Award. It's beyond anything we ever thought we'd get. So thank you so much. It's amazing to be acknowledged. We started Jazz Refresh 17 years ago as a way to bring diversity into the UK jazz scene. Since then, we've gone on to hosting international showcasing events and running festivals and starting a record label, which is what this is for. We have to say a massive thank you to the artists, and thank you for trusting us with your music. I think it's a massive responsibility running an independent record label. It's a responsibility that we do not take lightly, so thank you all so much. You're amazing, we love you so much. Thank you to Sam, our label manager, for all of the hard work you do. Thank you to the guys at Kudos, our distributors, for getting our music around the world. Thank you to Ali at Bandcamp and all the Bandcamp crew for making it more accessible for artists to sell their music direct to the customers, and also for independent labels as well. We have to say massive thank you to Arts Council and PRS for helping to fund some of the artists recording their albums. It's such an important thing that we fund the arts. And finally, thank you to all the music buyers and all the customers and all the people who support the label and support the artists. Without you, none of this would be possible, so thank you so much. It's been a very challenging 12 months for Jazz Refreshed. It started amazing with a Seed Ensemble being shortlisted as one of the albums of the year for the Mercury Prize. And we've all had to deal with running a label through COVID, which is difficult in itself. And then we suffered the devastating loss of Ty, our brother and friend, and also one of the artists on our label. It's been so challenging. So to receive this award at this time, it is amazing. So thank you so much, and thank you to everyone.
Well done to the team at Jazz Refreshed for winning the prestigious Best Independent Label Award.
Jazz Refreshed have also created a special tribute to one of the leading lights that we lost this year, Ty. The New York Times called him among the most adventurous British MCs, a rapper and spoken word artist who laid the foundations for UK rap and built bridges across generations of artists and genres, never wanting to musically be pinned down. His debut album, Awkward in 2001, was a thoughtful British take on US boom bap hip-hop, and its follow-up, 2003's Upward, was nominated for the Mercury Prize. He collaborated with the likes of Skepta, De La Soul, Soweto Kinch, and Roots Maneuver, and in 2018 formed Kingdom, a cross-generational supergroup of British rap legends with Rodney P and Black Twang. Ty released 3 further solo albums, including his most recent, A Work of Heart, on Jazz Refreshed, cementing his talent for thoughtful and incisive storytelling. He died in May, aged 47. Let's take this moment to reflect on his legacy and his contributions to British independent music.
TY, teaching you, taking you, telling you. Ty is one of the UK's legends when it comes to the art of MCing. Born to Nigerian parents as Ben Chijioke, Ty grew up in Brixton and formed a strong relationship with music. In the early 90s, you could find Ty on open mic stages across London, tearing up the mic with his unique flow. His lyrics were full of cultural references that resonated with you if you were British, and especially if you were black. Ty honed his skills as an MC on numerous stages, so when it came to a Ty performance, you were in for a treat. Whether accompanied by a DJ or a live band, Ty's stage presence was gargantuan. He commanded your attention with his animated gestures, humor, and storytelling. He was highly respected by some of the world's leading musicians and shared stages with the likes of De La Soul, Tony Allen, Eska, Damon Albarn, and many more. He was a gifted beatmaker. He was particular and meticulous when it came to production. Ty was hip-hop to the core. Over a period of 2 decades, he worked with some of the finest musicians, DJs and producers, including Shorty Blitz, Solaheen, DJ Business, James Yard, Eric Apapule, Wiley Cat, DJ Pogo, DJ Spinner, Teddy, Leroy Brown, and Drew Hawley. Ty released a number of EPs and 5 studio albums. There was the Ty and Shorty Blitz EP, I Am a Don, his debut album, Awkward, the Mercury Prize nominated Upwards. Then there was Closer, Special Kind of Fool, Kick, Snare and an Idea EP. His last album, released on the Jazz Refresh label, A Work of Heart. And finally joining forces with Black Twang and Rodney P to form Kingdom. In the later years of his career, Ty found it increasingly difficult to get the push he needed as an international touring artist. But Ty was a fighter who wouldn't compromise and continued to release quality music by any means necessary. The Brixton Baby MC was big on speaking up for his community. He was there when anything went down. On the 7th of May, 2020, Ty sadly lost his life after battling pneumonia. It was a shock that reverberated around the world. The outpouring of love and praise for his work surged to heights that he had never seen. He left us too soon. He left us with a work of heart. Rest in peace, bro. Your legacy continues.
When it comes to icons of independent music, there wasn't anyone quite like DJ and producer Andrew Weatherall. His production work on Primal Scream's seminal 1991 album, Screamadelica, was a revolutionary meeting of rock and rave that defined a generation of acid house fans, and his remix work was the stuff of legend. Happy Monday's Hallelujah, New Order's World Cup anthem World in Motion, and Saint Etienne among them. Like Ty, he refused to be hemmed in by any one musical genre, and he became known for DJing heavy techno as effortlessly as he did rockabilly or dub, and for releasing a number of albums across the electronic spectrum. He was a gifted selector and tastemaker, and his club nights were often as seminal as his releases. Most recently, A Love from Outer Space with Sean Johnston. Andrew was a bastion of British club culture and was a huge influence on several generations of music fans, celebrated not just for his superb taste in records, but for his unpretentious style. He will never be forgotten. And now, for the final award of the night, we come to the Outstanding Contribution to Music Award in association with Merlin. This category celebrates an iconic artist with an outstanding body of work who has redefined contemporary music and been a source of inspiration across the generations. Earlier this year, we lost a drummer who was a hugely influential musical figure, most notably as the rhythmic engine of Fela Kuti's afrobeat. Tony went on to work with a huge range of musicians, including Hugh Masekela, Flea, Theo Parrish, Sebastian Tellier, Amp Fiddler, and Damon Albarn, with whom he struck up a close musical kinship and played with in The Good, the Bad, and The Queen. This musician completely embodies the Outstanding Contribution to Music Award, not just for his immense talent, but for his desire to always find new sounds and push his own one forward. He was a musical adventurer and innovator who sadly passed away in April, just shy of his 80th birthday. He deserves this award more than anyone. It's, of course, the wonderful Tony Allen. To accept this award, please welcome a very special video message from Tony's brother, Ignatius Allen.
Outstanding Contribution to Music in association with Merlin. Tony Allen.
Hi guys, I'm Tony's brother. On behalf of his wife and family and his management, we would like to accept this award on his behalf. A big thank to all the guys at AIM for this award. Thank you to all the fans for their support and lovely message. Thank you to Eric, his manager, and the band. Finally, a huge thank to all the great musicians who have supported Tony Kelly for 6 decades. Thank you all.
The Outstanding Contribution to Music Award in association with Merlin goes to Tony Allen.
And now, with an exclusive performance curated by Tony's friend and drumming student, EZRA Collective's FEMI KOLEOSO, this tribute brings together some of the best jazz musicians in the UK to perform a stunning medley of Tony Allen's finest work.
My name is Femi KOLEOSO, and I'm honoured to be paying tribute to Uncle Tony, who was a hero of all of us, and I'm also honoured to be joined by these incredible musicians, Nubia Garcia on the tenor saxophone, Richie Sivright on the trombone, Elias Jordan Atkinson on the trumpet, Junior Ali on percussion, D. Chanel Gordon on the keys, Matali Chashi on the bass, and Toby Adenike on the guitar.
One, two, three, and